English 6, Term 1, Week 4, Session 1, Summative Test. Learning objectives. The learners are expected to demonstrate understanding of the elements of the story, purpose and mood, hyperbole and irony, denotative and connotative meanings, and punctuation clues. Apply learned concepts in answering a summative assessment correctly. Show honesty, confidence, and responsibility while taking the test. Part 1. Read the story carefully, then answer questions 1 to 5. The Missing Seedling. One Saturday morning, Lara and her cousin Ben joined their neighbors in a tree planting activity at the town park. Each volunteer received one seedling to plant. After digging a hole, Lara noticed that her seedling was missing. She searched around the area but could not find it. Ben remembered seeing a little boy carrying an extra seedling. Instead of accusing him, Lara politely asked if he had accidentally picked up hers. The boy looked at the name tag attached to the seedling and realized he had taken the wrong one. He immediately returned it and apologized. By noon, all the volunteers had finished planting. The park looked greener than before, and everyone felt proud of what they had accomplished together. Number 1. Where did the events in the story take place? A. At the school garden. B. At the town park. C. Inside the barangay hall. D. At Lara's backyard. Number 2. Who is the main character in the story? A. Ben. B. The little boy. C. Lara. D. The neighbors. Number 3. Which event belongs to the rising action of the story? A. The volunteers finished planting the trees. B. Lara joined a tree planting activity. C. Lara discovered that her seedling was missing. D. Everyone celebrated after the activity. Number 4. Which event is the climax of the story? A. Lara and Ben arrived at the park. B. The little boy returned the seedling after realizing his mistake. C. The volunteers received seedlings. D. The park became greener. Number 5. Which statement best describes the resolution of the story? A. Lara noticed her seedling was missing. B. Ben saw a little boy carrying another seedling. C. The volunteers completed the tree planting activity, and everyone felt proud. D. Lara and Ben left home early. Part 2. Read the story carefully, then answer questions 6 to 13. The Last Lantern. Every December, the people of San Isidro held a lantern-making contest. 12-year-old Nico wanted to join for the first time. His family could not afford expensive materials, so he collected recycled paper, bamboo sticks, and used ribbons from neighbors. Some children laughed at a simple lantern and said it would never win. Although Nico felt discouraged, his grandmother reminded him, "A lantern shines because of the light inside, not because of the decorations outside." On the day of the contest, colorful lanterns filled the town plaza. Some had blinking lights, while others were covered with glitter. Nico quietly placed his handmade lantern beside the others. When the judges announced the winners, Nico did not receive first prize. Instead, he was given the Community Choice Award because the people admired his creativity, perseverance, and concern for the environment. As he walked home carrying his lantern, he smiled proudly. Looking up at the bright stars, he whispered, "This is only the beginning." Number 6. What is the theme of the story? A. Expensive things always win. B. Success comes from perseverance and creativity. C. Competitions should have only one winner. D. Children should avoid joining contests. Number 7. Which sentence from the story best supports the theme? A. Every December, the people held a lantern making contest. B. Nico collected recycled materials to make his lantern. C. Some children laughed at his lantern. D. Colorful lanterns filled the town plaza. Number 8. Which word best describes the author's tone? A. Humorous. B. Encouraging. C. Angry. D. Suspenseful. Number 9. What mood does the ending create for the reader? A. Fear. B. Hope. C. Confusion. D. Loneliness. Number 10. What is the author's primary purpose in writing this story? A. To persuade readers to buy lanterns. B. To inform readers about lantern making. C. To entertain readers while teaching a valuable lesson. D. To explain the history of lantern festivals. Number 11. What kind of ending does the story have? A. Cliffhanger. B. Tragic ending. C. Resolved ending. D. Surprise ending with no conclusion. Number 12. From which point of view is the story The Last Lantern told? A. First person point of view. B. Second person point of view. C. Third person limited point of view. Or letter D. Third person omniscient point of view. Number 13. Which sentence from the story best supports your answer in number 12? A. I wanted to join the contest for the first time. B. You should never give up on your dreams. C. 12-year-old Nico wanted to join for the first time. His family could not afford expensive materials, so he collected recycled paper, bamboo sticks, and used ribbons from neighbors. D. We were all excited to see the winners. Part 3. Read the selection carefully, then answer questions 14 to 19. A light that inspires. Every morning, Mrs. Santos arrives at school before sunrise. She greets everyone with a warm smile and patiently helps her pupils prepare for the day's lessons. Many learners say that she is the heart of the school because she cares deeply for everyone. During Science Week, the principal described Mrs. Santos as shining star among teachers for her outstanding dedication. Although she accepted the compliment with humility, she reminded her pupils that success comes from teamwork. One learner happily exclaimed, Mom Santos gave us a mountain of homework today. Everyone laughed because they knew he was exaggerating. Later, another learner jokingly said, What a wonderful day to forget my assignment, even though he was clearly disappointed. Mrs. Santos smiled and reminded the class, Each of you can become a light in your community by showing kindness, honesty, and respect. As the pupils left the classroom, they realized that Mrs. Santos was not talking about stars in the sky or lights on the ceiling. She was encouraging them to become people who inspire others through their actions. Number 14. Which sentence from the selection is an example of hyperbole? A. Mrs. Santos greeted everyone with a warm smile. B. Mom Santos gave us a mountain of homework today. C. Mrs. Santos arrived before sunrise. D. She reminded the class about teamwork. Number 15. Which statement is an example of irony? A. What a wonderful day to forget my assignment. B. Mrs. Santos is the heart of the school. C. Each of you can become a light in your community. D. She arrived before sunrise. In the sentence, Mrs. Santos is the heart of the school, what does heart mean? A. The organ that pumps blood. B. The center of care and compassion. C. A science lesson. D. A school building. Number 17. Which sentence uses the denotative meaning of heart? A. She has a kind heart. B. The doctor checked Marco's heart during the examination. C. Our teacher is the heart of the class. D. His heart for service inspired everyone. Number 18. The phrase a shining star among teachers means that Mrs. Santos is A. Studying astronomy. B. An excellent and admired teacher. C. Working only at night. D. Looking at the stars. Number 19. Which sentence from the passage uses the connotative meaning of light? A. The classroom lights were turned on. B. The flashlight produced a bright light. C. Each of you can become a light in your community. D. The light came from the window. Part 4. Read selection A carefully, then answer questions 20 to 22. The amazing mangrove forest. Mangrove forests are home to many amphibious animals, animals that can live both on land and in water. These unique ecosystems protect coastal communities from strong waves and provide shelter for fish, crabs, and birds. One common resident is the mud skipper, a fish that can move on land using its fins. Another is the fiddler crab, known for its unusually large claw. Scientists continue to study these fascinating creatures because they help maintain a healthy environment. Number 20. Based on the parenthesis, what does amphibious mean? A. Living only in the sea. B. Living only on land. C. Able to live both on land and in water. D. Able to fly. Number 21. Which punctuation clue helps the reader understand the meaning of amphibious? A. Colon. B. Dash. C. Parenthesis. D. Question marks. Number 22. In the sentence, the mud skipper, a fish that can move on land using its fins, is a common resident. What does the appositive tell the reader? A. Where the mud skipper lives. B. What a mud skipper is. C. How large a mud skipper is. D. Why mud skippers are endangered. Read selection B carefully, then answer questions 23 to 25. Preparing for a typhoon. Every family should prepare an emergency kit before a typhoon arrives. The kit should contain the following essentials: clean drinking water, canned food, a flashlight, extra batteries, medicines, and a first aid kit. During a strong storm, electricity may suddenly stop, leaving homes dark for several hours. Families should remain calm, listen to weather updates, and avoid going outside until authorities announce that it is safe. Number 23. Which punctuation mark introduces the list of emergency supplies? A, comma, B, dash, C, colon, D, parenthesis. 24. Based on the dash in the sentence, what does the word stop mean? Electricity may suddenly stop, leaving homes dark for several hours. A, continue to flow. B, be interrupted. C, become stronger. D, spread quickly. Number 25. Which statement best explains how punctuation clues help readers? A. They make stories longer. B. They help readers determine the meaning of unfamiliar words and ideas. C. They replace dictionaries. D. They make every sentence more difficult.